Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome. Please say hi. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lauren McCann. I am a Lime Life by Alcone beauty guide. I've been with my company almost 4 years, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about my journey, why I started, what I've accomplished, and how things have shifted a little bit in my dreams and my goals. So, if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that 4 years ago, I was just like in this place where I didn't like who I was. I was in a mom rut. I didn't have any self-confidence. Medical bills were piling up. I had 2 little kids at home. We longed to have a third one, but we at that time didn't understand how it would even be possible financially to afford bringing another little tiny human into this world. And for those of you who want to grow your family, you're trying to grow your family, maybe, you're hesitating because of the financial impact that it could have. Maybe you need the financial impact to get to that next step because of other health issues. There's so many things, right? And I feel you on that 100%. And for us, it was like I felt that we were a family of 5 and that our family wouldn't be complete until we were that family of 5. But every time I looked at our financial situation, I was just like, how can I even feel responsible bringing a human into this world without having some of that security, that financial security a little bit, or at least knowing like, I can do this, right? For us at that time, the biggest thing was both of us were already working full time. My husband is a laborer, works construction, things of that sort, siding. I was a nurse, and most of our income went towards debt, bills, and daycare. And 2 kids in daycare was already astronomical. We live in the Midwest, and so for our income ratio, daycare was a big chunk of my income, 100%. And so the idea of having a third that was going to need to go into daycare just seemed crazy. Like, how can anyone afford that? I didn't have the career, and neither did my husband, to say, oh, no problem, like, shit, let's have 10 kids, we can handle that. No, we could hardly handle the 2, right? So I knew that I needed to find a way to bring in extra money into our household. I started looking at things that I've done in the past, right? I grew up in the bar. I've always been in that service industry, hence why I went into nursing. I love helping people. I love people making people feel good. And so I looked at, is it possible for me to go into a couple nights a week bartending and serving again? And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be pulled away from my house, away from my family, several nights and pretty much most weekends, in order to actually make an impact, right, on our financial situation. Now, this was all in 2017, and so I knew that if we wanted to grow our family, to pay down some of these medical bills, to knock into some of our debt, I needed to find something that I could do from home. And that's when I started looking at direct sales. And I've dabbled in it in the past. I previously did Young Living. I really love their essential oils, but I wasn't growing. And there was a couple other things. Maybe I wasn't in the right place. Maybe I wasn't as passionate about it as I thought I was. So I started researching other companies that were up and coming, that had my eye, that had a good compensation plan, that hold integrity, that follow kind of my values, right? Empowering women, financial security, all of those things really speak to me. And that's totally me. That's what I need. That's what I want. I need a company, and I need products. I need other women who think like that. So when I stumbled upon Lime Life, I was like, all right, this company's got me intrigued. I think I'm going to have to check it out. So I talked to my girl at that time, and I did my research and I was just like, yep, this is it. I haven't even tried a product. I don't even care. I'm going to order the starter kit. I'm going to try the products and I'm going to go all in and just see what I'm capable of. Much to my surprise, the products were freaking phenomenal, you guys. Like, they are phenomenal. The skincare line is clean. It works. I love it. It's simplified, and the makeup is some of the best makeup I've ever had. The foundation is phenomenal. The coverage is insane. As someone who is a combination skin type with acne prone skin, I know that I need something that is non-comedogenic, that's not going to clog my pores, that's not going to increase my breakouts any more than they already were happening, right? So the foundation had me sold, the skincare had me sold, and everything else that has come along the way has been just added benefit after benefit after benefit. So I went from this mom rut to feeling confident again, to doing things for myself, to taking care of my skin. Something just as simple as washing your face, you guys, can be a game changer. Something just as simple as putting on a lipstick can increase your confidence like tenfold. Trust me on that, 100%. Being surrounded by like-minded women who are empowering, women who want financial stability, women who want time freedom, women who want to do more for themselves, for their family, and to help other women see that same vision is so empowering. And it instantly just keeps this fire burning inside of me week after week, month after month, year after year. 4 years almost. This June, I will have been with Limelife 4 years. So we've gotten my self-confidence back. I've gotten myself out of this mom rut. I'm feeling pretty darn good about myself. And we're slowly eliminating some of our debt, right? Now, if you've ever worked in this industry, you know that you have your ups and downs. But overall, there is a compounding effect that happens in this industry. You will see, if you look at a broader picture of your journey, you will see growth, whether that is growth in your money, in your commissions, in your team, in your personal development, your self-confidence, your skin, your makeup, like there is growth. You just have to pull back sometimes and look at that bigger picture. So yes, we have ups and downs, right? And it's hard work, and you have to have a lot of self-discipline to do this business. To work at home, period, requires a ton of self-discipline. And every day I'm working closer and getting better at doing that. Even after 4 years, it still has these wavy moments, right? But for the most part, when I peel back and I look at where we are and where we were and where we're going, we're constantly in a growth mode. So we are slowly eliminating that debt. We are slowly knocking things off of our charts that we wanted to knock off while still being able to do things. For example, we had our third baby in 2019. Nolan entered this world. We are a family of 5. Then we couldn't find daycare for him. I was able to say, I'm going to stay home. I'm going to stay home with my kids because A, we don't have daycare, but B, financially, I can utilize this vehicle to take care of us and help contribute to this family financially and still be able to be with my family. And then we're able to then pivot into 2020 and everything that happened with COVID and the pandemic and the quarantine and homeschooling. We would have been in a really big pickle. I mean, if we think back to 2017 and my wheels were turning, how do I bring in an extra income? And I was looking at the service industry, all my friends, they were shut down for most of 2020 in the service industry. They didn't have that income. And what would I have done if I would have went that route? Like, I would have been back to square one. And instead, I was already 2 years in to my direct sales company and on a very successful track in growth mode and set up to be okay in 2020. And so when you're thinking about that, you know, if you're in any of those situations and you're looking at, I need to bring in some extra money for my family, whether that's just to contribute to groceries or pay a couple of bills, or maybe it's like to save up for that dream vacation that you've been wanting to take your kids on because you haven't gone anywhere in a year and a half. Look at it as, if I start now, where could I be in 3 months, 6 months, 2 years? What if something happens in 2 or 3 years? Are you going to be able to pivot? Do you have a backup plan? And what does that backup plan look like? And why can't it be something that you enjoy, that increases your self-confidence, that pulls you out of that mom rut, and gives back to other women in a big way, helping people with their skin, helping them with their makeup? This is what's the word? Like a substantial, oh my gosh, I'm going to stumble. You know, if you love your skincare, you reorder your skincare, right? So my customers, when they love their products, they reorder their products, they refill their products, and then they buy the new products that come out because they know and they trust not only the company and the products, but they trust me. And so that's what I love personally about skincare and makeup when you look at direct sales and what to go with. And then you just have to, know that the company that you're partnering with speaks the same language as you, has the same vision as you, has other women that are going to keep you pushing month in and month out. So ultimately, what I want to end with is that we've gone from over here to way up over here, but I want to get way up here, right? My dreams have evolved. We crushed out some of the dreams that we had on our list. My vision board that I have for 2021 is bigger than ever. It is bigger than ever. And moving into 2022, I have some really big things that I want to do. Some really big things that I want to provide for my family. And my husband and I, we've been talking about, how can we do this dream and this goal? How can we do that one? And ultimately, it all circles back to, we have to get to a financial place where it's going to make these things possible. So I'm going to keep rolling. I'm going to keep rocking out this business. I'm looking for women who want to do the same. I'm looking for women who want to lock arms with me, who want to change where they are, to use Lyme Life as their vehicle to get them to where they want to go. I'm looking for those who have a business mindset, who are positive, who are open to who are coachable, who are open to growth, who want to take themselves and elevate to a whole new level, because I'm in it. I'm committed. I've been here for almost 4 years and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I love what I do. I love the way it makes me feel. I love seeing the women in my team grow and change their lives, and I want to help more people do that, all while I continue to help my husband and I achieve our family dreams and goals. So if you're with me, please shoot me a message. Let's talk a little more about it. As always, feel free to share this. If you know someone that might need to hear this, please share it with them and let them know how to get in contact with me. I appreciate you all more than anything in the whole entire world. I would not be where I'm at with all of you that continue to tune into my videos, that continue to purchase the skincare, purchase the makeup, and that continue to just like and heart and show me love. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great Monday. Bye.